Right now we're on the girls part of our trip. These are my girls. And we are just relaxing in Hakone, which is this beautiful lakeside town that has a view of Mount Fuji. It's seriously like so awesome. And tonight we're going to an onsen, which basically is a bathhouse, and they're really common in like the beautiful mountain lake areas like this, kind of like a spa. You do have to be fully nude in the onsen, and you can't have tattoos, but we're staying here just one night. Super relaxing, super girly, like spa time. And I cannot bring my camera into the onsen, of course, but I will do a little video after about what the experience was like. Alright, so just got back from the onsen, and it was a really cool experience, but also very interesting, like kind of lost in translation experience. You could wear these, you can't really tell right now, but robes called yukata, and they give you slippers, and you walk on the floor to the onsen wearing this and nothing else. And when you get there, you remove your shoes. So as you enter, you'd remove your shoes right at the entrance, and there's lockers you can put your clothes in or anything you might have brought, because you can't have cameras, phones, anything like that, so that can all go in a locker. They give you a little key. Then you have two types of towels you can choose from. There's a large towel and a small towel, so that was the first rule we broke. You're only supposed to bring the small towel into the bathhouse, and the large towel's for when you exit. But the small towel is like really small. So even the large towel is small, to be honest. And we just took the large towel and small towel in with us at the same time, because we expected that we could. And then you go in, there's an outdoor bath and an indoor bath and a steam room, which I didn't get to try because I overheat pretty easily. But before you can enter any of those three, you have to take a shower. And there are these stools, and I didn't want to sit on the stool because I just assumed someone else before me had just sat and washed themselves on that stool. But then I saw another woman, which is kind of creepy, that I was watching I wasn't watching another woman, but I saw the other woman put her towel on the stool before she got into the shower. So I did that with mine as well. Showered, got into both the indoor and the outdoor hot spring. It felt really good. It was way hotter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit just like a normal hot tub, but I definitely think that this one was a lot hotter, and it's supposed to have minerals, and you're not supposed to shower after so that you can get all of that good stuff in your skin. And yeah, that was basically the gist, and there was just a few people in there, so even though we were breaking some of the rules, I think we were probably breaking some of the rules. I don't really know. There wasn't really signage on what to do everywhere. There was signs in the beginning that said no tattoos, no cameras, take your shoes off, and shower before you get in. And I think that was all it said. The rest, we kind of were just watching other people in order to learn. Not in a creepy way watching other people, just in a normal way watching other people to make sure that we weren't messing up.
Weird. I wasn't trying to be a creep, but...
I know. That's what I was doing. I was looking around to see, and then nobody was showering when we were showering, so I was like... And I was like, how do you hold this down the whole time?
Yeah.
Because the water, there was two things of water. Did you notice you could turn the water on two different ways?
Yeah, I just did the spray the whole time.
Yeah, that was the experience. It was a really good experience. I would definitely recommend it, and it was super nice and calming and relaxing, and now I'm going to bed for the day. So this experience on a pirate ship. what it would smell like on me.
So all those wood, like, all that, those fumes are toxic.
Yeah.
Sulfur dioxide.
Yeah.
And then the burying walls are to keep from landslides.
Ah.
And the hiking trails are closed because they are trying to build shelters, like in case there's an active volcanic activity.
この森を向かうは強羅行きです。電車駅は上強羅、長強羅、公園上、公園下、終点強羅です。
I would say this was probably one of my favorite parts of my whole trip to Japan. You are literally surrounded by nature. Lake Ashii, you have this like beautiful view of Mount Fuji as long as it's not too cloudy. It's just so perfect and serene, and it's just like a relaxing little pod in the middle of, you know, the bustling Tokyo and Kyoto life that we had before and after. It is not the easiest thing to get to, though. After you get to the train station, you have to take a bus, and with a Hakone pass, you get to ride all of this public transport. But the bus takes, like, pretty much forever, so it feels so crazy off schedule, and that's so not typical of Japan, but it's definitely worth it. When you get there, you get to ride all the other modes of transportation. You got to see the pirate ship, the ropeway, the cable car, the train. All of that's included in the pass, and it's all really cool to see how they've designed this around the mountains. The onsen experience, that is a total must. If you have a thing against like nudity or you don't feel comfortable, I promise you, no one is looking at you, and it's just such a beautiful cultural experience, and it feels really good. It feels really healing. Like, you gotta try it. You could definitely do more than a day, but this is a more expensive part of Japan, which is why we decided to do 24 hours and just get in as much as we could get in.